Dear listeners, welcome to the podcast channel of the you-smile project founded by Erasmus+. I'm Laya, and today we'll explore how businesses can secure funding and build public support to achieve their goals. With me, as always, is Athena.
Hello.
Hi Athena. Today's topic sounds like a big one, getting funds and public support. Where do we even start with something like this?
Oh, it does sound a bit overwhelming, but it's all about understanding the options. Businesses, especially startups, have a range of funding sources they can explore, like grants, loans, crowdfunding, and even private investments.
Okay, let's break it down. Grant sounds like free money, but is really that simple?
No, not quite. Grants are great because you don't have to repay them, but they usually come with strict requirements. You need a solid business plan and a clear goal that aligns with the grant's purpose, like sustainability or community development.
That makes sense. What about loans? Are they better than grants?
Loans can be a good option if you need a quick access to funds, but you'll have to manage interest rates. The key is finding favorable terms so the debt doesn't become a burden.
Interesting. What about crowdfunding? It seems like everyone's doing it these days.
Absolutely. Crowdfunding is fantastic because it not only raises money but also builds a loyal customer base. People who invest in your idea early on often become your biggest supporters.
That's so cool. But Athena, all this sounds like it takes a lot of planning. How does public support tie into this?
Public support is crucial. Engaging in your community creates credibility and loyalty. Businesses can participate in local events, partner with charities, or even just share their stories on social medias to build trust.
That's such a good point. But let's hear more from someone who really knows the ins and outs. Should we call Teodora?
Absolutely. Let's get her on the line.
Hello, this is Teodora speaking.
Hi Teodora, it's Laya and Athena from the you-smile podcast. We are talking about funding and public support, and we need your advice.
Hi, Lea and Athena. Great topic. Securing funds is all about matching your business and... Okay.
Securing funds?
Securing funds, it's all about matching your business needs with the right type of funding. For example, startups often benefit from grants, while established businesses might explore private investments to scale.
Teodora, what about public support? How does that impact a business success?
Public support can be game changer. It boosts credibility and creates a loyal customer base. For example, collaborating with local organizations or NGOs not only strengthens community ties but also enhances your brand reputation.
That's amazing advice. Can you tell me what's the one common mistake businesses make when seeking funding?
Not having a clear business plan. Investors and grant providers want to see that you have a solid strategy and know how you will use the funds effectively. Preparation is everything.
Teodora, this has been so insightful. Thank you for sharing your expertise.
My pleasure. Good luck to all the listeners out there. Remember, funding and public support go hand in hand for sustainable success.
Thank you, Teodora. Bye.
Bye, have fun!
Today we explored how businesses can secure funding and build public support. A big thanks to Teodora Markovic for her insights. And don't forget to follow you-smile on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to learn more about sustainable tourism in rural areas in Europe.